get this point very clear as I welcome the Prime Minister of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Maazi Simon Ekpa Njoko, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, to this emergency press briefing to the Biafran people and to the terrorists and to the media houses so that they will get the record straight. PM, welcome to the podium. They will from here.
Thank you very much, the Minister of Information and Media of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Just 1 minute, let me put on my ring. Thank you. The content creator can cut this one and use it for program.
Yes, they are here. So they have something to write. Ladies and gentlemen, wearing his ring. So it should be another topic for the week. And please don't miss it as I re-echo. My PM is wearing his ring.
And I just put on the ring now. Thank you.
Very good. Over to you, sir.
I welcome you, everyone, lovers of freedom, Biafra people, ladies and gentlemen of the press that have seated your various locations to listen to this emergency space today. Before I go forward to address Biafrans and those well-wishers and followers of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, I would want the Minister of Communication and Media to play video or audio that I will be addressing this evening. Thank you.
Of his bail or the issue of his prosecution or trial, because the dynamics has changed, and the court, because it is a court of law and an impartial arbiter in matters like this, the court will naturally stand down and expect the litigants to exhaust the process of negotiation, because that is that may be the way forward.
Finally, let me not use the word finally. I would like us to go into reverse it. But before we go there, right, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in exile is one who says he's been fighting for self-referendum for Biafrans globally, and that they're all about fighting for the self-determination, the freedom of Biafrans. But if you check his X handle, what the pictures that are being posted there, it doesn't reflect what Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for. For example, with what Nnamdi Kanu said in court today, that IPOB is a peaceful group. They're all about finding their own ingenuity, their independence, right? And the right for them to own. So if Simon Ekpa supposedly says that he's fighting for something similar to what Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for, if you go to his account, the kind of pictures there and uploads, don't you think it's rather complicating issues for Nnamdi Kanu as well? If at all the court may want to grant him any form of clemency or clear off his charges?
Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa are not on the same page.
Okay.
They are also not on the same direction. Nnamdi Kanu is the face and the leader of IPOB.
Okay.
And he has professed several times that they are against violence, and that IPOB will never adopt violence in their approach. Nnamdi Kanu has times condemned violence, and he had urged that nobody who believes in their philosophy and ideology of self-determination should not adopt violence. And that is why they have been asking for a referendum, so that they will follow international statutes, so that they will now determine whether their future and whether they will remain in Nigeria or not. They have never had a resort to violence.
Okay.
Unlike someone who have been accused by many as a criminal agent sitting down in Finland and causing problem in the southeast.
But Barrister, he has a lot of supporters. He has people who are actually clamoring for what he's doing. He has a lot of supporters.
Let me land, Esther, because of his utterance and his action. Which you have said that he posted terrible and horrible images on his ex handle. And I can tell you that those images do not represent what IPOB has represented. Because I said so. I mean, Simon Ekpa cannot come down to Nigeria and continue the kind of thing he's doing. And that is why we have urged the government to put every machinery in motion to bring Simon Ekpa to justice. Because Simon Ekpa represents crime and not freedom fighting.
All right. Barrister Fred, well, eventually, Justice Binta Nyako gave an order which is invoking
all right,
the
thank you very much. We can stop it here. All right, thank you very much, everyone listening. If you listen to this idiot, this man, not the lady, this idiot, you will listen to him saying that Simon Ekpa represents crime. The same thing they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he was in London. They called him criminal, called him every kind of name. He's destroying Alibo and all that. How many times have we made it open and public? Everything we are doing today to liberate Biafra from Islamic State and terrorist state of Nigeria has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are in government in exile. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before he was kidnapped, was and is still the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Why we are in government? We have come publicly and openly several times to make it very clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing, has no hand in whatever the Biafra government in exile is doing. And I wonder why they continue to call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB whenever Simon Ekpa is mentioned. Also, I want to make it categorically clear, while IPOB, according to them, was peaceful organization and peaceful agitators that they don't want to involve in violence and all that. Hundreds of Biafrans were murdered by Nigeria state under IPOB. And after they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which they could have killed him, but God saved him. Under IPOB, under my watch, no Biafra will be killed without consequences. That is the difference. That is what makes Simon Ekpa a criminal. That I vowed that Nigeria will never kill anybody under my watch without consequences for that. And today it is happening. Every images I'm posting is to show that there is war, since they refuse to report it. You listen to Musa came to social media, to national television, to say that they are at war. They are now in what they call asymmetric war. And this kind of asymmetric war is not a war between state and state. And yet, they are worried about the image I'm posting. The image I'm posting is the image of Biafra Liberation Army neutralizing Nigeria terrorist state army as they come to kill in their so-called asymmetric and jungle welfare. Is there anything so difficult to understand in that? How does that make us violent? When you have been killed for many years and you decided to defend yourself, how does that make you a violent person? But that is the narrative these criminals who call themselves lawyers and commentators and analysts are bringing because they are benefiting from Nigeria. And what they don't understand is that this is a very dangerous time for you to stand up against the people. I am telling you the fact. And when it starts happening, nobody should call Simon Ekpa, because anybody that goes against the people will come against you. Let nobody think that this is going to be only in those against those kind of weapons and ammunitions. Those facilitating and aiding, abetting them by their actions and comments on radios and television will have the Biafra people to contend with in very, very, very soon. So how does that make Simon Ekpa a criminal? Because God have positioned Simon Ekpa to defy all their criminalities, threats, and whatever they do to other people. Those who have come before me, you know how they ended. Today they are telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one who is very, civil man and all that. I agree with them. But the point here is that I am not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa. And I fight my own freedom differently from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They should understand that. When they were kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they should have thought whether somebody else will come in. They didn't think about that. Today, what I have vowed between myself and my God and those who have volunteered to sacrifice their life under my watch is that you can never be killed and the people who kill you will go free. The promise I gave to every personnel of the Biafra Liberation Army is that nobody will kill you without consequences. Under IPOB, ESM were killed and murdered and nobody questioned their death. Under IPOB, many Biafrans were butchered in the street of Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed at Mpo. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed in Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they murdered 28 persons inside the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they killed in Enugu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they killed in Ebonyi State. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, Wike murdered thousands of Biafra. Nobody paid for it. And under my watch, I said it can never happen. And that's why all of them are mad, calling me criminal. And let me tell you today, anybody that is calling me criminal, Biafran, go for him. And let him explain whether I have stolen anything from him. From tonight, go and get the person to answer question whether I have stolen from him. And how does defending my people make me a criminal? From this man, Biafrans should go and get him, let him answer question where I have stolen from him. What I am doing is enshrined in international law, self-defense. I cannot be shouting for freedom for my people and you are killing them and you are expecting me to be looking at you. How does that make me a violent person? How does that make me a criminal? Did I steal anything from them? Have I come to their house and steal anything? But you know, because we have kept quiet a long time, when they come to this their nonsense radio to talk rubbish. Any day you see them in Biafra land, those calling me criminal, Biafra Liberation Army, arrest them. We have police now, as a matter of fact. Arrest them. Let them explain where I have stolen, whether I have stolen anything from them. From tonight, we are beginning to restore law and order in Biafra land. Police of Biafra, we have police state rightfully voted for under a democratic dispensation. We enacted a law to establish Biafra police. Anywhere you see these people that are calling me criminal for defending my people, please arrest them and make a video of it. Let them explain where I have stolen their things for calling me a criminal. If they don't know what is criminal, they should go to school. I don't know is not an excuse. I am not aware is not an excuse in the court of law. Most of them claim that they are lawyers. And they don't understand what is the law of self-defense. That piloting the affair of Biafra under a different name, under Biafra Republic government in exile, it has nothing to do with IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remain my leader, and I will continue to respect him till he is out. And he has a lot of influence on my person. And while you continue to detain and imprison him, we will continue to bring calamity upon Nigeria. The calamity we are going to continue to bring is to make sure that we delegitimize you from your police to army, to terrorist army, to anybody carrying gun under Nigeria in Biafra land. Because these are the people who have killed our people without consequences. So the delegitimization has begun. And they are calling me criminal. I am posting the images I'm posting because we are at war with Nigeria. What is so difficult to understand? The chief of army staff came to national television and told you we are at war, and they call it, they are asymmetric war. He called it jungle warfare. Why would you be saying that Simon Ekpa is violent? Who is violent? Was he that were killing people in Obibo? Was it Simon Ekpa that killed Nigerians in Lekki Toll Gate? But you know, they have met their match. Because they thought that whenever they are, selling this narrative of, oh, you are a criminal, oh, you are a terrorist, oh, the person will run away. I can never change even one step backward. Not me. Simon Ekpa is what he is. From 2021, when you kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi from Kenya, 2024, I am not changing. There. You are there. Today, Biafrans, it is not. I am posting how your terrorists are. Biafra under IPOB was not armed. Kill them. I don't have joy. People that